Even though this episode has a lot going on, we still have a lot to talk about, including XRP, which is set to make history tomorrow when the Fed decides on interest rates. Will it send markets into overdrive? And what does this mean for global markets? Today, Trump and Putin are speaking over the phone. Indeed, faithfulness, loyalty. They recently took a significant cryptocurrency step. Are the institutions at last really supporting it? There will be a large number of cryptocurrency millionaires in 2025. Let's invest in Bitcoin, which is currently trading at $82,848 and has decreased 0.62% in the past day, if you're ready for the bull run. Ethereum is now trading at $1,894, down 0.91%. While USDT is getting closer to its dollar peg, USDC, which is remaining stable at 99 cents, XRP has marginally decreased, closing at $2.27. Right now, we have a long position open on XRP. Our stop loss is, I believe, at around 220, and we gave out the signal in the Telegram group yesterday. Let's try to boost the market and earn a little more money on this XRP long. You can watch the YouTube description for free if you're not in a group. I tweeted this to stop the morning's breaking news that cryptocurrency whales are accumulating millions of dollars and that XRP is about to create history. Insiders predict a historic price increase. The total market value of cryptocurrencies is $2.68 trillion, which is also declining. Don't claim I didn't warn you when it exploded over its top, even if you fight it all you want. Because they don't want to succeed, the Bitcoin and Ethereum maxes are yelling and kicking, and the whole cryptocurrency world is yelling and kicking against XRP. You've heard the saying that it's basically simply a coin that was created out of thin air to make our Ripple rich, rather than being referred to as a blockchain or cryptocurrency. That's a fun fact then. Do they know Trump, even though they don't like it when you say that? This video was shot 2 hours ago at 9 a.m. today, and we have to observe what happens as Putin talks about a potential ceasefire deal for Ukraine. The cryptocurrency markets may be impacted by this, which is why market volatility is a potential. If a ceasefire deal proceeds well, riskier assets like equities and cryptocurrencies might have short-term upward momentum as world anxiety declines. But you know what to expect if it doesn't work or if the level of antagonism rises. Due to increased volatility, there can be a brief sell-off in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies if the truce breaks down and geopolitical danger increases. But similar to how it has reacted to past global crises, Bitcoin might also view more inflows as a hedge against uncertainty. It's fascinating to observe that traditional markets may grow if peace talks are successful, which, given the risk of settling returns, might lead to temporary withdrawals from Bitcoin into stocks. Let's listen and see what occurs. Remember that the Bitcoin whale, who was short on everything, closed his $540 million short position in Mater 7? 9 million 2 hours from now. Do you realize that they were after him? I would love to spend a day at the office at $7.9 million. In the Bitcoin realm, a lot of people were withdrawing their funds, and they desperately attempted, but were unable to get this due liquidated. Regarding a Bitcoin Maxis, he only expanded his position and added more to the bag. They were unable to remove him, so he liquidated his business and profited handsomely from $8 million. If you own XRP, you might want to take a seat because this case is finishing much sooner than expected. We broke several SAC sources and recently revealed a Ripple case. If all these other lawsuits are resolving without any payment to the SAC, why should Ripple be the only one compelled to pay a large penalty of $125 million? That's why the fact that XRP will be classified as a commodity and that fines will be significantly reduced. Fishy Catfish was a little upset over this and said that XRP is a bank theme, which means banks don't appreciate it. XRP influencers will need to develop new strategies after the lawsuit is resolved. Fascinating explanations for its lack of utilization. It's a bank meme coin. If these people had just taken the time to do a little study, it wouldn't have taken much work back in 2017. No banks will use it, and no central banks will be building out on top of the technology. People, when I first started investing in cryptocurrency, you had to look hard to obtain information. Now, it's everywhere. These folks are merely upset because they might have lost the money they paid for the peak of XRP. Alternatively, they may be solely focused on a single coin, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana. This is going to be a multi-chain world, but I'm not sure what he's a maxi toward. There will not be a single asset that dominates and wins them all. People need to start seeing this and opening their eyes because this is not how things will proceed. Kevin O'Leary, many people came here because of this, and this. Exchanges like as Coinbase are safer than self-custody, according to Kevin O'Leary. Go to a licensed, approved exchange like Coinbase, he advised. But that is also visible on your phone every day. Has millions of accounts, proving that the structure you mention to start small is genuine. Is that safe, though? When they send money or utilize it to invest in cryptocurrencies, many people don't know what happens to it. This is an excellent question, and since you won't know how to keep it secure, someone will most likely hack you if you try to do this on your own in a decentralized wallet as they are known. Every day, check out a reputable exchange like Coinbase, which is regulated and accessible on your phone. It has a real structure with millions of accounts. Now I'm telling you. For example, it's $1 trillion market, and the digitalization of the US currency will make it the de facto global payment system for a fraction of the price. Depending on the person, I may or may not agree with what Kevin is saying, but it's fascinating. For example, I wouldn't provide my parents self-custody if they made cryptocurrency investments. I would advise them to stay on Gemini instead. And I would tell them that you are aware of the traffic laws. On your phone, don't click on any links. Never give out your seed words or answer any queries. Instead, go to Coinbase.com or Gemini.com and log in. That's all. If you're a younger person like myself who understands self-custody, knows what you're doing, and is aware of the precautions, then self-custody is the greatest option for you. In this instance, I believe it all depends on the user and whether or not they utilize an exchange that has been accredited, such as Coinbase, which has insurance in place in case Coinbase experiences any problems. It is possible that you will receive your money back, but how that really works is another matter, and it varies from person to person. More than 127 million bitcoins were lately acquired by them. People, which is absurd. Let's discuss 2025. Let's talk about millionaires and cryptocurrencies. Since I first became interested in cryptocurrencies in 2017 and 2020, they are the 2 years I like to examine the most when examining the present state of the market when Bitcoin first started to pump and how the other cycles have flowed. I've experienced 2 previous bull runs, and if we examine the time and contrast it with both 2020 and 2017, it appears that the Bitcoin market will reach its peaks in the summer. All of this Bitcoin would be bought by Trump's team and World Liberty Financial if they believed that the bull run was finished. They are down a lot of money, though. Bull runs are not just up, up, and away, as I have stated. Corrections and downturns are inevitable. For the first time in over 2.5 years, I have temporarily ceased making weekly purchases. In fact, I was lying. They were reactivated even though I believed I had halted them yesterday. Next week, when the money is made, I will stop them since I think this market will go through another corrective situation. Unpleasant market tendencies such as standoffs and ongoing installations